Last week I've released my first event video. And if you didn't watch it yet, there is a link down below as well as the end of this video. And today I want to share what happened, why did that happen, as well as some tips, because I've learned a lot and you know, sharing is key. Hey and welcome back on a new video. If it's your first time watching, I'm a filmmaker and on this channel we discuss about filmmaking gears, the creative process and how to become the next filmmaking generation. Consider subscribing and liking this video so you can jump on the bus. When it comes to filmmaking, you have different options. You can make product videos, event videos, weddings, short film or interviews, for example. And for me, as it is my first years as a freelancer making videos for businesses, it is really important for me to experience different kind and different style of video. But back to the event video. So the CEO got invited to an event to receive a trophy. I told him that it would be very interesting for him to have a nice video showing up the event and the trophy so he could find better investors in the future. And he said yes. So we went there and these are the info that I got. Basically not that much. I knew it was in Marseille, which is the second biggest city in France. I knew it wasn't going to be in a museum, but I didn't know the museum at all. About the ceremony, I didn't have any clue about when stuff were going to happen and in which order. The only thing that I knew were that important personalities were going to be there, but I got a plan, and my plan was to use the different classic angles, like the establishing shot, wide shot, medium shot, close-up shot, unique angles, and all that good stuff, using natural transition like the one you're just watching right now. And this is something really important for me. I didn't want to make a classic event video. I wanted to do something short, creative, cinematic, and something that permits people to enjoy the event as much as we enjoyed the event. And that's probably the most important part of it, is to make something different within a niche, because if you do something different, people are going to enjoy it and the client is going to call you back to make an event video. And something really important that I didn't mention yet is that my clients trust me at 100%. So that permits me to experiment something new concerning the transition, concerning the music, the effects, the color science and all that kind of stuff. And if you have that kind of clients, work with him and keep it on your side. Now let's talk about something important, the gear. You might be watching this video to know what gear should you buy to make an event video, because I want to be run and gun, faster than my shadow and faster than a leopard, even though that's a bit too much. As my main camera, I got the Sony A7S III with the 24-70mm f2.8 gimbal lens from Sony as well, and this nice combo was inside my small red cage plus handle with on the top the Atomos Shinobi as a monitor. And if you're searching for a good monitor, this is a really good one, and if you want me to make a review about it, well, do drop a comment down below. And if you like this, well, don't forget to like this video, subscribe and ring the bell, and let's get back on the video. The hardest part of this event video was the lack of information. I didn't know what was going to happen at what time and in which order. And this brings me to the second hardest part of this event video, was the fact that I didn't have the chance to enjoy the event. And when I say that, it's not like resting on the side and have a nice champagne glass. Is just to know that you were doing the right thing and you were not missing something. I know that my video was going to be good, but I wanted to make something even better. So now it's the time to give you some great tips and process that I've used and learned through this experience. The first one is to make choices depending on the video that you want to make. I knew that I wasn't going to make an interview, so I didn't need a light or microphone. And because the A7S III and the lens are both stabilized and I wanted to be run and gun, I've decided to not take a tripod, and that saved me a lot of weight on my back. The second tip would be to know what is your video going to look like in the end. What is the mood? What do you want the viewer to feel? And is it going to please your clients in the end? So you have to plan your video in advance as much as possible. The third tip is actually funny, is to ask people to open the gate. Let me explain. On this event, there were TV and newspapers, and because I had this big camera in my hand, I just went to see, the security guy and asked, can I have access to that? I had access to different places that I would not have been able to go if I didn't have this camera in my hand. So just ask to go to some places and you will have unique angles. And something that could also help people to open the gate is to give a like to this video and jump on the bus by subscribing and ringing the bell. And ask all your questions in the comments. I'd be pleased to answer to them as soon as possible. Until the next video, take care of yourself. Bye.